Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to Spiritual Treasures, where we're going to do a reading for Capricorn and see what Spirit has for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you were prone to come to this channel or stumbled across this video, it was for you to see it. So I am a strong believer in that. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get right into it. And you know what I like to do with the general readings. I want to start with my wisdom deck. And let's see what we have for Capricorn. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you, Spirit. Dare to be creative. And I do believe you got this card the last time I did a reading. Let's do two more from here. Dare to be creative, Capricorn. Eat healthful foods. So making sure that you eat healthy foods. And remain centered. Wow. So you got dare to be creative, eat healthful foods, and remain centered. With this dare to be creative, this girl here, she is painting the clouds. She is taking what she has already and transforming it into something else. So a lot of you Capricorns out there have, you know, what it takes to do everything that you are thinking of do. But you just have to tap into, you know, that creativity, that side of you where you're not being distracted, where you're creating this routine for yourself and you're not like going off the path. And I feel like this is like the same reading from the last time. But yeah, so some of you out there, you have these ideas and you feel like you don't have enough to continue forward or to bring these dreams to life. But in reality, you do have what it takes and you do have enough resources. You just have to really dig in deep. You know, sometimes we have to go back, re-strategize our thoughts, because a lot of times what happens is we think inside of a box when, you know, and then when we think we're expanding, we're still in a box. We just created a bigger box. So my whole thought, or the thought is to take the time out to really strategize and think about what you already have in your possession, in your network, you know, community. See what you have there and bring what you have, bring your splash to it, and bring it to life. Eating healthier foods, you know, really helps with the way we think and, believe it or not, our motivation. Because if you're putting in food that's made in the factories that is not grown by the sun, you're not going to get the energy that your brain and your body needs to, you know, continually to move forward and use that energy, that creative energy that you're going to need to be creative. And you have remain centered. And with this, I believe, like, you know, to keep staying on that routine, not letting other people distract you, keeping focused, keeping your eyes on the prize. I always like to say creating a routine is great to do because it holds you accountable. All right, in the back of there, it says, look, notice that special person. So make sure that you understand that you have everything it takes. You have to dig in deep. And sometimes, you know, it's one thing to say dig in deep, but what I mean by that is if you have to analyze yourself, look at what you're doing that is holding you back, and then find ways to let that thing go and move ahead. And a lot of the times it's not easy, but you got to do it. And this is part of life. It's, you know, we're here to learn a lesson. So I'm not trying to preach to the choir. I'm just saying, y'all. All right. So, oh, wow. Oh my God. So, you have alchemy, and I was feeling this. This is something I was feeling when I came into this reading. You have spiritual gifts. And for some of you, you might not understand that because you were maybe raised in a certain religion or raised a certain type of way. But if you're listening to this, you have spiritual gifts and you have the ability to manifest whatever you want to. You have to understand what you visualize inside of your mind, you can bring to life, and you will. So make sure that whatever you're visualizing is big and is positive because you have what it takes. And then you have miracles. Capricorn, whatever your heart is desiring, these are the deep desires. Some of you may be dealing with some deep rooted things that you're trying, or like maybe generational curses that you're trying or you're working on breaking, I should say. Think big because you have what it takes, and the spirit, your ancestors are watching over you and orchestrating things for you. And you have the ability to possess miracles. Make sure that you're keeping yourself grounded, trying your hardest to be able to be out in nature. And if that's gardening, by the water, outside, at the park, if you're able to, really work on that. And I see these jewels here. Maybe even looking into some special rocks or crystals. Wow, Capricorn. All right, let's go into a little tarot here. Won't make this too long. Now, this is a general reading. Some will resonate, some will not. Either way, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, let me make sure I got these up right. All right, so the Ace of Wands. There's some newness happening that's taking place, and this is from your ancestors. New passions, newness, some new ideas. But what I see here is maybe like a surprise or some good news are gonna come through that's gonna really inspire you to keep going. That motivation you're gonna need. That's what I like feel. You have some Leo and Sagittarius, Aries energy here. A little fire. Then you have the Moon card here. Yeah, a lot of things has been revealed to you. You're understanding more about life now. That uncertainty, of things, that's starting to fade away because you're understanding who you are as a person. As long as you analyze yourself, this life is for us to learn lessons and analyze yourself and make corrections. Making sure that you're keeping joy and peace within your heart. And you have the Empress card here. Yeah. There's something new. Maybe someone's expecting a baby, but this could be, or you're wanting to be pregnant and you've been wanting to get pregnant. With the Miracle card here, this thing is going to come to life for you. whatever, if this is a business for some of you and you don't think it's possible, remember with the resources that we talked about earlier, you have enough and you have miracles here and you can work your magic with the alchemy. That's visualizing manifestation. Just remain centered, making sure you're eating healthy to keep your body energized and your brain, functioning the way it needs to. I am getting, like, I feel excitement. That's what I'm getting. I'm so excited right now. Let's see what else. So yeah, for some of you, this is the Ace of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you haven't been feeling loved, or for some of you, this could be business. No one is like, believing in what you're doing. You're not seeing the results that you're looking for, but that's dead. That's over with. You have these miracles here and you're able to create whatever you want. Until you believe that, then nothing can come about. You have to know this. And I'm telling you, if you're eating junk foods, if you're out here just eating whatever, putting whatever in your body, that's not going to give you what you need. When you start to put the right things in your body, center yourself, be fearless, with dare to be creative, know that you have miracles. You don't have, so say for instance, there's a situation where you needed something at a certain time and the person's like, oh no, you're not going to be able to get that at that time because the place closes at 5. And you're like, oh no, I'm gonna make it work. I'll be able to get it. And before, and you get there at 5:01 and the person's still there. He says that he stays there to 5:05, or the place closes at 5:30. They change the hours. Like whatever you need is gonna work out for you. That's what I see, Capricorn. Let's do a couple more. The Ace of Pentacles. You got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So you may have a Taurus in your chart, in your placement somewhere, Virgo somewhere in your placement. But this is new money, new ideas, look. When I said your ancestors, spirit is there guiding you and helping you, I mean that. This is newness. You don't have to, like the world events and they're like, oh, this is happening, or this is going on. You don't have to worry about that. You're creating your own world and your own abundance. And your own, and the manifestation. You're manifesting this. Keep going. What this is. All right, so Capricorn, you have the World card, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and you have the Tower card to follow up. And for me, it's like it's a lot of changes happening for you, and maybe even some setbacks that took place, or unwanted changes, or changes that you didn't foresee coming, or maybe for some of you, this is change that you need to make. And some of this is happening to you quicker than you expected it or could want it to. But it's okay. There's secrets that's going to be revealed to you. There's something that's going to be revealed to you that's going to bring about change for you. It's going to make you just want to change. And it's going to happen where you're like, you know what? I'm over this. This is how this is going to go. You got the Emperor card here. This could be a father figure, or this could be a masculine energy coming in. Fresh start. So maybe this is a relationship, a new relationship that's coming through. Or maybe for some of you Capricorn, this is you being more disciplined, getting a new fresh start, being more adventurous, going out in the world, doing things you ain't never did before. People looking at you crazy. You're like, I don't care. I'm doing this. This is what I always wanted to do. Some of you may quit a job and to travel. So for some of you, you were in a relationship with someone that just couldn't get with the program, that couldn't learn. They were always into themselves. It was me, 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 me. And you're looking for more harmony, more of a partnership, I should say. And y'all were. It seems like the relationship, there was strong attraction here, but this person was all about themselves. But they do regret this. And it seems like it's going to be like a peaceful resolution or some type of compromising that you guys would do. This is for some of you. All right, let's do a couple more. Some of you are going to get an email or some type of message that's going to come through that's going to bring about a new chapter in your life. That's going to be exciting. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be a surprise. That's what I said before. Wow. In the Chariot, these things are going to happen fast. But you have to make sure that you're making sure that you are disciplined and, keeping yourself motivated. And you have to continue to stay strong and use the powers within you that you know you have to bring all this to life. Resourcefulness, what this card says. So I'm thinking that making sure that you know and understand that you have whatever you need. Just, make sure that you're not afraid to ask, and you are making sure you're doing the research, maybe Googling some type of programs or, something like that for some of you. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to do these cards. They all just spewed out. Look at that. So you got the Moon card again, the Four of Wands, I see, with this new relationship, this new revelation with the Moon card, this new thing that you're going to learn, these secrets that's going to be revealed to you, is going to cause you to do new things. It's going to cause you to do what you want to do, not so much pleasing other people now. You're going to please yourself. And working hard, staying disciplined, creating that routine with the Ten of Wands. And you have the Lovers here. That's that Emperor that's coming through, that masculine energy. This could be male or female, but there is an energy coming through. So Capricorn, we're going to end it there. Remember, dare to be creative. Make sure you're eating healthy foods. Meditate, visualize, so you can create these things for yourself. Do not worry about not having enough, because you will have enough with the Miracle card here. And with that, Capricorn, bye.